All right, here we are with a random box that I've been meaning to pick up, but I haven't been able to find it for a good price. But I was finally able to manage to snag it for that. This is the Ogerpon EX Premium Collection. It's gonna be me and Jax over here. I feel really bad. I I turned on the lights. I was working on getting all the camera work set up, and I realized he was like half asleep over on the bed in the guest room where we record. So he's gonna be hanging out here too. He's being kind of calm. I'm sure he's gonna get a little jumpy when the plastic starts hitting the floor. But this Ogerpon EX Premium Collection retails for about $40. I was able to pick it up for 20 from Best Buy because I had a bunch of coupons that kind of just built up. I didn't realize just from spending money there over time, it was just building them up on my account, and I never redeemed them. I got notifications saying they were going to expire. So for $20, I'm like, hey, this is a great pickup. You get 6 boosters. You get this really cool. I really like these like white background foil cards just in terms of their look, and you get two. There's so many set names now. What is it? Surging Sparks, which obviously we know is hard to come by. So these boxes are pretty readily available. I don't know about still, but like at the time when I was ordering it, I was finding them in stores. I was finding them on Best Buy's website. So yeah, if you're looking to open it and you could find some sort of way to get the price down, I think this is a really good pickup. It's a cool box. It's just like $40 is just tough because what 6 packs times 40. I always go by like the $4 booster pack thing. Like obviously they're worth more, but like if these were all just at MSRP, that's $24 worth of booster packs, and then the other stuff. I guess you're getting sleeves, which I'm actually curious if are the premium ones. They should be because it's a premium collection. That's usually how these things roll. So let's just start disassembling some stuff. I'm gonna leave the promo cards off to the side for 1 second so we can go through the stuff in the main box. But these are the stands that most of the premium collections have been doing. I know the Gyarados Arcanine one, or where was it? Gyarados and Charizard. I think it was Gyarados and Charizard each featured one of these. Same kind of thing. You can clip the stand in. You can put your Ogerpon in there. It's like a clip seal kind of packaging for it. Ooh, works really well with the grass Pokemon or something that fits good in a green background. Nice for displaying if you've got a good shelf. Then we get the Teal Mask Ogerpon sleeves, which is cool if you're running for anybody who's running a deck that plays Teal Mask, which is pretty popular right now, pretty good. And they are the good ones if you want to just put them in a binder. If not, maybe not as good. I actually wonder. I should use a set of these for actually playing because I'm curious if they found a good like in between. Because I know the old ones was like harder to like shuffle and slide, and that's why they did that new style. But these are kind of like an in between. Or if they're just using these specifically for like this is for displaying them. Because I don't know really why they went back to it. I'm happy they did because I I don't like going to eBay to buy older sleeves. But what do we get here? Okay, so you get like one Paradox Rift. You get one Twilight, two Stellar, which is a pretty good trend for the box, and I'm happy with all of these booster packs, to be honest. Let me reorganize them around to the order that I wish to order them. Perfect. We'll do those. Maybe we'll show the promos off first. So again, you do get 3 of them in here. First one you get. Ooh, okay, the whole thing, the whole shelf of it falls right out. Okay, let me get the plastic on the floor, and we'll go through these one by one. First off, you get your Ogre's Mask card, which I don't think is useful just because there's no real like Ogerpon centric deck where he's never the star, he's always the supporter. Choose a Pokemon EX and discard pile that has Ogerpon in its name. Switch it with one of your Pokemon EX and play that has Ogerpon in its name. Damage kind of special conditions in play remain. Okay, so it's if you want to like build a flexible deck that could shift between the different Ogerpon forms. I don't see a case where that would ever really work unless their energy types match up. But I wonder if you could like it just says Ogre. Oh, it needs to be an EX Pokemon. Okay, so it has to be the Ogerpon EX. You can't use like a little guy and switch it in for a bigger one because that'd be kind of neat. I know we've seen this card a lot before. I think it was also in some, maybe it was in the McDonald's promos or something recently. I feel like we've seen this card a lot, but there's just the special foil of it. And this actually is a promo. I thought this would have been in the Twilight Masquerade set, but I guess this is the first time we're getting it in this kind of like format, unless there's 2 forms of it and just different posed artwork. Either way, cool. You get the Logerpon there, and then the giant mask over the top. And the reason this card is so good for competitive, which I guess is another reason to play it, if you want to bling it out and use some fun Teal Mask Ogerpon's basic, you've got this guy, which once in your turn, you may attach a basic leaf energy from your hand to this Pokemon. If you attach the energy to this Pokemon this way, draw a card, which is awesome. It's draw, it's energy attachment, very, very good. I think it's good for Reggie Drago, if I remember right, or definitely Raging Bolt, just because you could discard energy to use Raging Bolt's attack. And then you're never really using Myriad Leaf Shower, but you could. 30 more damage for each energy attached to both active Pokemon, which isn't bad, depending on the kind of deck that you're running against. So I guess if you really wanted to, you could build it, but I think there's just stronger partners to put it with. And again, I've not fully been super engrossed in the TCG, but I do see his little face popping up in results listings. So that's all there really is to him. And I have one more surprise just after the video because I made a TCG purchase that I've been meaning to do for a long time, and like I need to do a bigger video where I just kind of showcase all of the really nice Guinea Ghoul, not the one we need, but I will keep him to the side just in case he ever becomes relevant again. Um, I've got a lot of stuff that I just over time, like if I find a card shop with like the right deal, like I've got a few local places to me, and they get in hauls from, either them buying a collection online or someone bringing something in, and something happened like that very close to my shop, and I traded in a bunch of my bulk to try to get it down to a price that I was comfortable paying for it, and I could not be happier to finally have one of these in my possession. So we'll show that briefly at the end if you guys want to stick around and see it. But before we do that, let's just see if we can get. Ooh, okay, Screamtail full art. Nice. I don't even know what this Pokemon does, to be honest. I don't think I've ever seen this card in my hand here. You use his attack only if you go second, only during your first turn. If your opponent can't play. Oh, okay. Okay, so it just if you go second during your first turn. Okay, that's weird. That's funny that it shuts someone out of supporters right away, but I don't think it's super consistent. Otherwise, discard an energy for opponent's active Pokemon 120. Not going to win you any battles, but it is a funny card, and it does look really cool with the full art. I dig that they've got kind of that underground layer thing, like like you see like the fossil record, fossil layer. I like that the ancient cards stick to that even in their full arts. That's good because I don't see too many full arts anymore when I open stuff. Pull rates have been rough lately, so I'm hoping this box is like my turnaround point. Maybe that's a good sign for the rest of these. Stellar Crown. I think there's some fun art rares that I'm really looking for, but otherwise I'm not positive what else is in the set. Oh, lovely little Dreadnought. Prevent all damage in the weapon if that damage. Oh yeah, I've seen that. You have to like keep the damage low in order to do it. I believe there's a way to force your opponent to always have to swing for big numbers, but like, why would they make a mechanic that makes it go higher other than for this one like specific niche card? Kind of cool. All right, what's next? We've got Phoebe, we've got Crackalore, Tandemouse, Spupa. Nice, forgot there was a Golden Go in this set as well. Ooh, Fluorite. I've never seen that. Discard all energy from this Pokemon, heal all damage from each of your Pokemon. Cool. Hey, and we got an Ace Spec, Precious Trolley. Search your deck for any number of basic Pokemon, put them onto your bench, then shuffle your deck. Ooh, wow. Okay, if there's a deck that needs to really get your bench filled, pretty much guaranteed. It's a cool way to do it. I do dig that. I don't know what that would be, but cool. Good to know this exists. I like that Ace Specs are continuing to make some fun, innovative abilities on them. And then, oh wait, did I open a Surging? Oh, I must have done these out of order. Okay, well, you know what? We did one Surging and one Stellar. That must have been Surging Sparks, wasn't it? SVP, right? Surging Sparks? Oh, SSP. Well, that was. Yep, that was Surging. Oops, I didn't even recognize. I went too quick there. All right, whatever. I'm actually cool at spacing these out. Both these sets are nice, in my opinion. Okay, come on. Anything out of here? Nope, there's the Dreadnought again. Just a normal Alchemy, which means we've got one more shot at a Surging Sparks hit. Can we do anything? Wow, that was barely even glued together. Fun. Okay, maybe that means hopefully that's a good omen. I have no idea. Diglett, that's a adorable Spheal art. Who even did that? I love that a lot. Eldan Tauros, Deduction Kit, Altaria, Quaxwell. Not looking good for us. Oh, we do get a Ceruledge Edge right at the end, though. Very nice. I think we've seen this guy out of one of our other products, but it's 20 damage for each energy card in your discard pile. Dang, okay. I really like that. Yeah, I think I've seen this deck work. It's not like super consistent, but it seems like it's fun to play. And then discard all energy from this for 280, which isn't bad because you just attach a fire. And they've got three more in there, which is 60, 90, like to start, and you've probably already been discarding. So cool card. All right, three hits out of six is pretty much par for the course. We will take it. And then without further ado, the thing that I picked up is a 1999 base set booster pack. Somebody traded in a collection. They had a bunch of graded cards. They had a bunch of sealed products, just like, around like Sun and Moon era, even some XY, or not some XY, some Sword and Shield, older, higher to find stuff. And they had two boosters. Obviously, they don't know if it's weighed. Odds are, I just assume that everything is. But with or without that, I really just wanted to have a sealed one for the collection. Like, this is nothing I ever plan on opening. I've slowly been building up like a sealed collection of booster packs. I feel like I don't like keeping like big collection boxes just because it's too much, but I do like having individual packs of certain sets as like timestamps. So I've been keeping some more of those when I find like some older Sun and when I've been finding Sun and Moon sets, I've been keeping them, or like McDonald's ones I'll maybe never find again, or even just some of these packs when I found them on a good deal. Like I've got some fun stuff to look at. I don't think I ever showcased them other than maybe on like Instagram if you followed me there, but yeah, this is a cool pickup. Just being able to read this and see that it actually there you go. If you do want to read what's on the back of one of these, really interesting. Just need to see them mention Game Boy and to see like the old Wizards number and all those logos and everything. Yeah, I'm really stoked to have this. Yeah, well, if you guys are interested in seeing like a bigger video of just like some sealed booster pack collection graded card stuff, I'd be happy to do that. So let me know. But yeah, without further ado, let's actually do a recap on this one because I'm genuinely curious. And I'll keep it at the $40 price point, but know that 20 is probably a better bet if you can get some sort of discount, maybe through GameStop, or if you could use Best Buy coupons or whatever. That's not a bad way of doing it. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.